Hey Larry, how you doing?
How did that? Didn't they? I mean,
right,
she
let's put you on
did
hold.
got
Hold on.
what 30 years.
We don't know a single person they were trafficked to.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll never know that. The president's on the list.
And here we go, and Dan Patrick takes a gamble. Sometimes the things we say when we're not on the show are a whole lot more entertaining than those that we say on the show.
Our cross to bear, Dan.
Yes, it is. Bad Larry at the Jersey Shore. Shay and Irving is here. Dylan's here. Producer Ray, Marvin has to run the controls and listen to this. And yours truly, Dan Patrick takes a gamble. Hi, Larry.
Hello, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Everything's good. You sound good. You sound eager. You sound crisp. You sound alive, Larry.
Thank you. Well, I've been up since 10 o'clock,
Holy shit, Larry.
Well, so you've been up for 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Good for you.
God, that sounds awesome.
I know.
He's like proud of it too.
I tried that this weekend and got I just had therapy today, Danny, emergency session.
You had therapy?
Yeah, this morning.
Why?
Well, the roommate was in Dallas longer than I was, so I was home alone. And one of the nights I stayed up till like 4 or 5 in the morning watching Chinese crime thrillers. And then I took my head meds a little late, and so I slept until 2 the next day. And the roommate thought I died in my sleep or that I had a room full of, friends over. Mm-hmm. And she sent a buddy of mine over. Anyway, she was like, I have to worry about you. You're 41. You're a father of 3. When's the last time you had to worry? So we had to do the session.
With her?
Yeah, it didn't go well. Yeah, us therapy, her therapist. It was not great.
Same therapist?
Yeah, her therapist.
The new haircut looks cute though.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you think I did that for?
That
She told me to.
For the therapist?
No, for the roommate. She said, cut it. You look like a fucking hippie.
She's like, I'd really prefer if you looked like Chaz Bono from.
She said, I want you to have more of a bob. More of a bob. But yeah, it was bad.
It does make you a little more like unassuming, like.
Yeah, I look more respectable.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the hair looked good.
I liked it.
Last week. I thought it was kind of stylish, youthful.
I told her Danny liked it, and she said, well, Danny ain't married to you, is he?
Whoa. She better watch herself.
She's on one, dude.
Did
Did you think that was going to work? Be like, Dan likes it. She'd be like, all right, well done, Dan.
Yes, I did.
Most things probably do work when you say, well, Dan said.
Yeah, she loves Danny,
Yes.
but no, I got shitholed.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Marvin. What?
But look, when you see the tattoo on the side of his head, that does make you think twice before trying to start some shit.
That's true. That's my defense mechanism. 38 snub nose, side of my head.
What other gun did you consider putting on the side of your head?
No, this is my favorite pistol of all time.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like your version of cauliflower ears, like at the
Yeah,
bar.
right,
Like, don't
right,
fuck with that guy.
By the way, as we're taping this, P. Diddy found not guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking.
No, yeah.
Why are you applauding?
Justice isn't prevail. Whoa, it's a big deal. Poor guy.
Well, you did say.
I
didn't you
did call
predict
this. I called it. I said,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a weirdo, but just because he got 1,000 bottles of lube doesn't mean.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to stick any like hard
Oh, what are we doing here?
stuff
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, after this, I don't know.
I mean, yeah. You're.
Does he
cooked
leave the
anyways.
country?
Like Ellen?
Does he? I think.
Or the type of people seeking him out now, after what's known, are going to be really dedicated people
Yeah.
to the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't be surprised if you
No.
go to his house now. Yes, Marvin.
Who interviews him first?
Ellen, maybe.
No. Ellen doesn't do anything anymore.
Maybe he'll shack up with her in the UK or wherever she is.
Oh, we're talking about before he get. Let's see. Who would be the person?
The Nelk Boys, probably.
Hoda.
I'm going to go straight hand.
That's too. I feel like that's too legit. He's gonna need to go like the podcast route.
I think
Rogan,
that's too dangerous.
Diddy on Rogan would make sense.
How about
Tucker Carlson.
That would also.
How about Alex Cooper?
Oh.
if he went on Caller Daddy and talked about
Caller
blowjobs?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think we got something. Yes, Ray.
So I have betting odds I just found on this.
Of course.
He's currently favored to be sentenced between 11 to 15 years, minus 125.
What?
More than 20 plays out plus 800.
11 to 15's that ain't nothing.
Wait, I didn't think he was going to jail.
This just
Well, no, it's
this
just
was
one of the
from
charges.
4 hours ago. So it might be a little. Did this news come out 4 hours ago.
I don't know. He
right
got
about
found
there.
guilty of like transporting,
like four
not
other-
And
trafficking.
prostitution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wednesday night.
Yeah, but I feel like they'll go for some of the maximums under those penalties just because they're like, we're in pretty deep to this shit already.
Once again, the U.S. government overreaching with their executive powers.
All right.
Judicial branch.
So recapping, Bad Larry won 1 unit, so he is at 3.5. Shay won 2, so he's at a half unit plus. Dylan lost 5, and he's -8. Math good on all of this?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Now,
Sounds right.
all right. So here's the question that I'll pose this to everybody in the room and Larry. If everybody in the room, so me, Marvin, Ray, Dylan, Shay, and Larry, if we all got together, could we eat more hot dogs than Joey Chestnut by himself in 10 minutes?
No.
We'd have to eat
That's-
76 hot dogs
And that's what,
Between all of us.
6
Yes.
of us?
in 10 minutes.
No.
How many people do you have, Dan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No shot.
Yeah, I'm not eating 10.
No way,
I'm not
10
eating
minutes?
10 hot
No
dogs
way.
in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You need to eat more than 10.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, remember I got 6 down in
Yeah, I
10
know.
minutes. It's a tighter window than you'd think.
By the way, everybody talks a good game on here. Dylan and Ray went to Madison Square Garden to see the U.S. Darts Masters. So Bad Larry and Shay, no show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to go. Yeah, I'll drop my daughter off.
That's exactly what he sounded like, too.
I was, alone at the house, Danny, so it was really hard for me to motivate myself up off the couch, onto a train, into the city.
Okay.
That is a valid point. You are still a bitch, though.
If I had a house full of kids, I'd be like, I'll fucking be there right now.
Shay would have been waiting there by the
Bad
time.
Larry, you sounded like you were going to show up.
I was, but then my daughter decided to go back to Manhattan the day before. So I just the reason I was going was to bring my daughter back to Manhattan.
I thought it was to see us and hang out and have fun, Larry.
It was a little part of both, I guess. But she left a day early.
All right.
And I texted the boys and said, "Look, my daughter's already back in Manhattan. I'm out."
Okay.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you guys missed out.
Yeah, we move on. Malik Beasley involved in a betting scandal,
Yeah.
and this doesn't look promising.
It
for
doesn't make any
anybody.
sense, though.
Why?
Because the prop that was in question, that game, he went over. The weird action was on the under. He went over his prop.
Wait.
It was like under 2.5 rebounds
Yeah.
that the line got all fucked up on. That's where they were like looking at the suspicious movement. He hit the over.
I'm guessing there were probably other instances.
Oh, you saw the fast break thing against
Yes,
the
that
Pistons.
was funny.
That was clear as day.
Yeah.
He was like, "Give me the ball now,"
He's
and went
busted.
down 9.
yeah, that's not good.
But it's weird that that's the one that they cited.
Yeah, I know. We're getting close to football season here. Are we betting on preseason football this year?
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
All right.
Hall of Fame game. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Dill?
Hall of Fame. Yeah, the Hall of Fame game is kind of the funniest one of the preseason.
I did.
games.
I used to bet on the
Mandatory,
Hall of Fame.
yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I bet they take. I would be curious to know how much action sports books take on that game. I bet it's a shocking amount.
Because you've been waiting to bet football for
Yeah.
a long time. Larry, have you bet on the Hall of Fame game?
Preseason football. I bet on. I've just been doing some soul search, and I used to just bet the 4 major golf tournaments, the 3 Triple Crown races, and then you'd bet the Travers up at Saratoga. Now I'm betting like horses every Friday. I'm betting stupid parlays in baseball because I got another couple bets today. And I'm betting Joey Chestnut's hot dog eating. It's a downward spiral, guys.
Larry, not that I'm rooting for it, but it would be funny if you went over your skis a little bit and had to work 7 days a week at your job.
Yeah.
That will never happen.
The Steelers all in,
Dude.
but the over-under is 8.5.
Hasn't he won 8 games like every year he's ever coached?
Tomlin?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's never had a losing season. 8.5, his first losing
Does
season.
that mean everyone mashes
with Aaron
the over?
Rodgers?
For how long, though?
But then that's it. Maybe it's one and done for both of those guys.
Rodgers is done already. I think this is just
Okay, I'm just Over under 8.5 is really. I would have had it at 9.5.
Do they think he's going to make it through the whole season? I think that's the question.
Yeah, or
He's
is
gonna
he
get
just-
hurt.
or bail.
Right.
So they open up at the Jets. Do they open up with a loss? Do the Steelers open up with a loss?
Is it at the Jets?
Yes.
Ooh, that probably is a loss.
Then they got the Seahawks at the Patriots, Vikings, Browns at the Bengals, Packers, Colts at the Chargers, Bengals at the Bears, Bills at the Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, Browns, Ravens. Yes, Marvin?
I'm definitely taking the Jets. That's a Justin Fields revenge game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I also, I mean, I can't bring myself to bet on the Jets really, but that is a game the Steelers lose and then they beat, like, I don't know, the fucking Vikings.
Is there anything to recap from last week? Bad Larry, anything you want to recap?
No, it's horrible. One unit, only winning one unit. No.
Okay. What about you, Shay?
I've been on a tear, Danny. I think everybody needs to take note. I have, ever since that witch brew that I drank.
Yeah, after you hit the deer.
Yeah, after I drank your sangria,
Yeah, but you're in trouble.
Sangria.
You're in trouble with your roommate.
Yeah, but we're going to get through it. But, I just got in trouble. Like, sleeping till 2, she was really offended about that. I had nothing to do. No kids at the house. Why the hell can't I sleep till 2?
I actually agree with you on that one.
What's the big deal?
I don't know. Did you have anything to do the next day?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Did you have anything to drink?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just watching Chinese crime thrillers, which is pretty fucking cool.
Where are these on?
Where do you?
Criterion.
Of course. Are you a member of the Criterion Club?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. So you've been killing it, right?
It's been a comeback. It's been a really good comeback.
All right. Dylan, and a lot of bloodshed here. A lot of red.
Only
That's
red.
Not good.
Yep.
That leads us to Bad Larry with bets this week. Bad Larry?
Okay, Dan, I got to look on my phone because I don't have it written down here.
God.
I got the Astros minus 1.5 runs and the Dodgers minus 1.5 runs. Just straight bets, 1 unit each. Ray, did you get me a line on the hot dog eating contest?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm going to give those bets then. I got Joey Chestnut under. I didn't know what the number was.
71.5.
71.5?
Yeah.
I'm still going to go under that.
Okay.
And then I want that husband to beat the chick. She's a lock, right?
So
Her
what is it?
husband's
Nick
competing in the
Weary
men's thing.
and then Miki Soto?
Miki Soto, yeah. I want her husband to beat her.
Okay. In eating hot dogs.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And then did you find a line for without Joey Chestnut? I want that.
That's Patrick Bertoletti.
Bertoletti, yeah.
Minus 150.
Without Joey Chestnut. It's like when I took Tiger out of the tournament.
Yeah.
All the other nons can play. They're taking Joey Chestnut out and letting the other guys eat like 50 hot dogs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
one unit on each one of them.
Okay. Shay.
Yo, Danny. Wimbledon's coming up.
It's going on.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. Do I do the hot dogs first, or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Why-
I got the Bertoletti, the
Patrick Bertoletti.
Yep, the
Okay.
Italian fella. Without Chestnut, and I got no record broken, laying 275. Bingo, bango.
Mm-hmm.
I got some baseball. Larry R. Metz, plus 102. Then the Fighting Doug Forwards, plus 108. And then, for
Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon. Here we go. Got my tennis guru, Mensick, laying 210. Paul, laying 550. This is today. And then Martinez. This dude's name is Pedro Martinez, a tennis player.
That's nice.
Had to bet on him.
Yep.
Plus 184. Momfels, plus 126. And then a long shot to win, Opelka, plus 42,000.
To win it all.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
put
a Dylan
Yeah.
bet.
Dude,
I'll sprinkle on that just for
we
shits.
have to.
Yeah.
Squad ride.
Yeah. All right. Right. 40 plus 42, so 420 to 1.
Yeah.
All right, Dill.
All right, Dan. Hot dog bets. I'm gonna go with the record to be broken. Over 76 in the tournament, plus 215. That's probably a donation, but I want to see history happen.
Okay, so that's plus 215.
Yep. Joey Chestnut to eat an odd number of hot dogs. If he eats 77, I cash both those
Oh,
bets.
I love that.
Yeah, and that's even money.
Or 75, and then you cash that too.
But I don't get the record.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I would take that too.
Okay.
And then winner without Joey Chestnut, which, as Larry explained, is someone to have the most hot dogs, but without Joey Chestnut in it, is James Webb at plus 250.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
And then I have a Wimbledon bet too. Mine's a little more simple. Alcaraz to win plus 125.
Boring.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's the Scheffler of tennis. It's a pretty fucking safe bet.
Yannick Sinner.
Yeah, he's like plus
He good.
150. It's close.
He good.
And then I'm gonna ride Shay's like Opelka or whatever, 42,000.
Apparently he serves bombs like howitzers and shit, and that matters on the grass,
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Didn't they have a guy who served the fastest serve in Wimbledon history recently?
This tournament?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I should know that.
I did. You know what I saw yesterday? They use 55,000 tennis balls each year at Wimbledon. Doesn't that seem crazy?
Damn.
Do they donate them to?
I saw that they do a variety of things, but one of them is they use them as like habitats for these little field mice.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Shut up.
Giovanni Pezzi Pericard.
Ooh.
A Wimbledon record 153 mile per hour serve.
153 to the face.
That's fast.
Thank you, Dylan. Sounds like some Fritzy would say.
Is it wrong?
153. And the reaction time.
No.
See, it's one thing to serve it. It's another thing to return a serve
Yeah.
like that.
You just got to get your racket in front of it.
I always thought Agassi was so great at returning a serve. Jimmy Connors, when you'd be firing missiles at those guys and they'd be like, ding, they'd just get enough of the racket on it to put it on the other side.
Yeah, Federer was awesome at that too. He could return that slice.
Federer. Yes, Ray.
Apparently, a 150 mile per hour serve, you have 0.4 seconds to react.
Damn.
Not a lot of time.
Thank you, Dylan. We're killing it today.
Stat of the day. Stat of the-
Yeah.
I can keep going.
Yeah. So I don't know. Did we accomplish anything today?
I got some ponies.
Oh, okay. You got some horses. All right.
ready?
All right, here we go.
Prescal, race 2. Get the number 1 and the 4 together, whatever you do. It's Bromista and Up in Time. Exacta's there, Boxem, Kiem, the 1 and the 4. And then Parks Racing, race number 7, the 5. And Danny, you're going to love this name. Right Wing Runner is the name of the pony. I like him to win. I also like the 145.
Dump the bag on him.
to the box. Trained by January 6th Enterprises. So it's going to be good.
Is that Shay and Irving Shell Company?
Yeah, right. I would love to own a pony.
Really?
You need some
launder money
fucking
with one.
cash for that.
Not quarter horses, dude.
All right.
Fucking quarter horses. We should get into it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Dan, Dan, I have an investment idea. We can talk after the show.
I got a business plan and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not investing in quarter horses.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
No, we're not.
You ever been to Ruidoso?
We'll discuss.
What is it?
Ruidoso, New Mexico. You ever been?
No, so.
We'll go.
I still don't.
You'll love it. It's beautiful.
I'm sure it is, but that
We can go to
doesn't-
Taos.
I could go see Julia Roberts there.
Truth or
Does she live there?
consequences? Yeah.
She got a house there.
So, Epstein had a house there, too.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Jeez,
all
way
right.
to bring it down, dude.
Yeah, why are we doing
we gotta
that?
talk about sex trafficking
Because
the
Diddy
whole
was
day?
in the same prison.
And Luigi Mangione, isn't he there, too?
No, he's not
Yeah,
at Rikers.
He's Rikers.
Yeah,
They're all at Rikers?
yeah, he's there with in the same cell block as Diddy, I think.
Wait, I thought Diddy was in Brooklyn.
I don't know. I thought he was in Rikers.
Oh, is he? Oh.
But I remember seeing something when Diddy first went to jail. They were like, Diddy reportedly upset with how much attention newcomer Luigi Mangione's getting over him.
Let me go to Ray here. Ray, where is Diddy?
He's in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Is where's Luigi
Federal, because it's
Mangione?
federal. That's why.
MDC, Metropolitan
Manhattan? Oh.
Detention Center.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad Larry, any plans for the 4th of July weekend?
Yeah, my brother John's in town with a bunch of his kids, and yeah, parties every night. Starting tonight, actually.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough 5 days till I got to return to work again, Dan.
I don't know how you do it.
5-day weekend.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. We're all proud of you.
Yeah.
And you're cutting into my lunch hour right now, but we'll take an hour and a half or so right now. Heading to Rays. you guys want anything?
No,
we're good.
no. But I'm sure you'll be at the Parker house.
Yeah, I'm sure a couple times.
Yeah. Why do you go there? You're not picking up any women.
Larry just likes the hunt.
No. I enjoy the back porch. A couple local guys in there, and then once the young kids come in, we go home or go to a house party.
Ooh.
Wow, you're crazy.
I'm just telling you what we do.
All right. Look, I enjoyed the atmosphere, but it was way too young.
Yeah, but we were early too that day.
Yes,
right?
I like to go early and then leave. Yeah, I can't be there late.
Yeah, we do like 4 o'clock to 6:30 or 7.
Yeah,
on the back porch.
That's good.
Larry waits until the girls come and they're like, "You're that fucking security guard, right?"
Yeah. Do you wear your uniform there? Do you have like a fake gun? Yeah. Hi, Larry.
I'll show you my sheriff's badge if you show me yours.
Officer. Hi, Larry.
You're under arrest, young lady.
Yeah. A little role playing there.
Larry gets the actual cops called on him.
Yeah.
They all know him, though. They're like, Larry.
Yeah. Everybody knows Bad
Here, Larry, here's
Everybody.
your keys. Get on home.
Yeah. What's the exit, Larry?
98.
So if you get off exit 98, just ask anybody where Bad Larry lives.
They just did a little song about Exit 98. I'll have to send it to you guys. I don't know who the musician is. He's standing outside the Stone Pony, though, which would be Exit 100 or Exit 102. But the song is called Exit 98. I will have to have a little retort to him. That's the only people getting off Exit 98 are looking for me.
Yes, Ray.
Is it written by Danny Pizza?
I have no idea.
That's
I
so
just saw it on.
That's the only one I say.
That sounds made up.
I've been to the Stone Pony.
That's a pretty famous venue.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
Who'd you see?
I saw Southside Johnny.
Is he friends with Pizza Larry or whatever?
No, he's friends with Springsteen.
Oh, you see the new Springsteen movie coming out
Yeah.
with that kid from The Bear?
Yeah.
You're not going to see it?
I don't know.
They've gotten a little out of hand with the music biopics.
Well, this is just based off Nebraska.
Oh,
It's only on the album Nebraska.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
I'm still going to see it.
Are they going to put out one for each album of his?
I
Even
don't
new
think
movie?
that's a lot of albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would only be interested in Born to Run.
I mean, I'm surprised that's not the one that
No
they,
shit.
like.
Why wouldn't they do a movie about that?
I don't know. Nebraska's pretty dark.
Oh, that's why.
I guess.
Is it like an A24 movie or something? They're like, let's pick an obscure album of his. That,
Let's put a needle in his arm and make him cry.
Yeah,
Art.
I don't think Bruce parties.
I don't mean Bruce, but somebody around him, like, oh, my life is so tragic. I'm a suffering artist. Boom. It's like every A24 movie they ever made.
they're A24 is doing a biopic on Bourdain.
There you go. All right, yeah. DJ Depression. Way to go. God, you brought it down today.
Yeah, you did.
Just talking.
I know, but you started with Jeffrey Epstein.
Trafficking and
We were having fun. Bad Larry wearing a police uniform and acting like he's frisking people.
like this.
And then it was like, okay.
Anything else bad happened lately?
No. So that's it. I think it's all we got. By the way, how'd the podcast go between you two last
Oh, guess who didn't show up?
I had to bail.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I had a family engagement.
Oh, yeah. I did it alone on the Lord's
No,
Day,
I
by the way.
I actually I said I would do it on the Lord's Day. You never texted me.
Because I didn't believe you, so I
Oh,
did it
you didn't come
alone.
to darts, you fucker.
I couldn't. My house was empty.
Yeah,
It was really comfortable.
and I don't blame you.
I don't know if you want to go with the roommate the way she is now over there.
Yeah, no, we're probably going to do it over the phone. No,
Yeah.
it's the holiday, man. I ain't doing shit except, praising the USA
Okay.
and being on the lookout.
For
See something, say something. It's been a while, that's all I'm saying.
That is true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Why? We've had some international situations go on. I would just, everybody, keep your ears open. Keep
You're
your eyes
probably
open.
where you live. You're probably super at risk too. They're going straight there.
Marvin said to wrap it up.
Oh, sorry, Marvin.
Yeah.
Mark, you're next, bitch.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up. Now you went dark and deep too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
What are you working for A24
What?
now?
Yeah. What's going on?
Okay, I'm just being mindful
Okay.
and helping out American
How
families.
about we call it quits
Yeah.
here?
The Shay movie, directed by Woody Allen, produced by
Oh,
A24.
shut up.
For Bad Larry at the Jersey Shore, for Dylan, for producer Ray, Shay and Irving, Marvin, yours truly, have a blessed 4th of July weekend.
Amen.
How about that, Shay?
I'll pray for all of you, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please don't, actually.
We'll talk to you next week on Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble.